will be drawing the headgear. I'm just gonna call it that because I don't actually know what it is. Alright, let's do this. Right then. So, the headgear, it looks like, they look like triangles, but like mixed with earmuffs. If that makes sense at all. Here, let me show you. Alright, so at this part here, you're gonna start about halfway down this area here. I don't know what to call it because it's not like her whole head or anything. So, alright, so here we go. Going to be drawing this. This is the muff part. So this is going to be our base where we kind of go off of. Right then. And now we shall draw the triangle part to come next. Alright, so I'm going to select my line tool. I hope you guys know what that is, but if you don't, just let me know and I will make sure to point that out more. And yeah, these aren't huge triangles or anything, so you don't need to make them overly big. But this one, it goes more so straight out than the other one does. And this might be a little too straight, so we're going to just round that edge. Leave that edge off the face of the earth. Alright, and yeah, it's not really a pointy edge. Yeah, I know that's kind of pointy. There. I'm not quite sure if I like it like that. So, well, let me see. I feel like I kind of made the muff a little too big, but I'm going to see if I did. Okay, here's what I did. So I'm really sorry if you were like being really good about doing what I was doing, because I did this part wrong. And that's an important thing too. You shouldn't always assume that you know how to draw, because no offense to anyone out there, but you probably don't know as much as you think you do, and that goes for me as well. So this part was actually supposed to come here. I made it all the way over there though. You probably saw if you weren't like skipping through the whole video or anything. Alright. So here is what we are going to do. This is like, imagine a triangle with rounded edges, because that is basically what this is. Okay. Let's see. Oof, that is really... Okay, I'm going to try to format this in a different way. Might be a little different from a regular Inkling picture, but whatever at this point, because it looks a little oofy right now. Alright, that will work, I think. Well, hold on. I know in this tutorial so far, I've been doing a lot of like talking, maybe not a lot of showing, but I'm gonna go on with it. Worst case scenario, I can redo it, but I like how it's coming out so far, so suck it up. Right, I'm just gonna erase this part here, because I think I might have also made it a little too big down there. Like I said, I shouldn't just assume that like I know how to draw everything perfectly, because I know that I don't. But yeah. That's a lot better. It's not perfect, but I think that I like that a lot more than I liked how we had it the other time. So, now I'm going to draw the other muff on this part of the head. And so, once again, the muff part, use that for reference, is going to be right there in that area. Now this is going to look a little iffy too, because it's a little tricky. And believe me, it's a lot harder than it looks if it doesn't look hard for whatever reason. But, yes, here we go. Now we're going to be working on the triangle part. So you all know what I just said in the other video. Round edges, people. Round edges. But if you make a basic triangle shape, then that will be a good pointer. Let's see. I'm gonna see how I do the other one because I want them to look similar. Sorry, it's my dog in the background. Alright, so about I'm very picky about how I have these things, so I want them to be as good as possible, basically. So I might have to go back and do this tentacle over in this part. I don't think I will have to redo the whole thing because, like I said, it's just small parts sometimes. And I like how this looks a lot better than how it looked before. So, there. Actually, okay. This part is actually taller, I would say. Because I didn't want to make it too big, but it's better to realize that you've made a mistake and come back to that than just, you know, going on thinking you didn't make any mistakes, realizing you did, and then you got a heck of a doozy on your shoulders. So, okay, yeah, that actually looks decent there. I want to make sure it's not too big. That looks pretty proportional. I mean, considering, you know, the other one, because you want to make one that's like huge and the other one's like really short. So, I'm going to round the edge, and yeah, I got that part. And now, of course, along with all headphones and everything like that, we have a band that connects them together, and the band actually goes behind her head. So we're going to start here. And it's really not that hard. You're just gonna go and bloom right there. I don't know why I said bloom, but I guess I just felt like there needed to be some kind of sound effect there. So, alright, it looks cool. I am actually, hold on. I'm going to actually move this down. Alright, there. The headphone band, it actually curves downward, so it's basically going in a diagonal fashion. So then the head muff, the speaker part I should say, it's supposed to go in like the top of, okay, the top of the muff is supposed to touch the top of the band. So, yerp. And how much time I got left? About just under 5 minutes. I can't really do anything super huge with that, so I guess I'll just go back and do some fine tuning, and that's always a good thing to do. So, because like if you ever find yourself with some extra time, then you know, go back, fix things. It's all about detail. And you know, of course, having fun. Oh my gosh, I just nailed that. I wish I could see what you guys make too, because that would make me really happy to see. I don't have Instagram or anything though, so if you have iMovie, then you could actually make a compilation of your art pieces if you want, and then put them on there. iMovie is great for that. I recommend that. That's actually what I use for my music videos, for those of you who have seen them, and for those of you, I hope, who will see them. Alright. Yay, we got that. We want to have that smoothed over. Don't want that to... That was an okay smooth over, I would say, but not the best. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this, but I thought last part was part 7, but this is actually part 7. So I'm sorry for the mix-up. I'm doing these like all day. They're fun though, so don't worry, it's okay. Alright. I'm probably going to fix another thing before I end this video, because I have to end it pretty soon. I want to make her head a little rounder, because I know I said a few videos ago I made it and it looked really squashed. I mean, Inklings, they don't have like particularly big heads, but that looks... It looks better, but I think I could do better. There we go. Not too much, not too little. And yeah, like I say, we will add details in a separate video, because that is something you gotta pay attention to a lot. Depending on how your drawing has been going so far, you can definitely see we have a character coming along here, so that's exciting. Alright, and so our next video, I think we have actually outlined everything. So give yourself a round of applause. Round of applause I used to do in music class at school. Alright, so we'll be actually doing details next video. I'm so excited. Alright, so I'll just do a quick outro real quick. Hair flip. Alright, so like and subscribe. I really want to be able to help you guys with future videos, and I really hope that you like the animations I've been putting out there too. I love acting and I love animating and art, so being able to do this for an audience, it's really made my day. So hope you're finding something to do during COVID-19, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!